Lets it fly from long range, shakes free, and hits.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Curry to Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Waiters. Down low, Randolph. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run.
Oh! Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Down to 5 on the 24. Shot from in close, no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Screen coming. Curry. It was right there. Burke with it. Looking to make something happen.
Here we go. I got him.
Gets it in the right corner. Trey Burke buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Russell. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. for three. Not getting the bounce.
Good boy, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Here we go. Here we go.
To Alec Burks. Alec Burks with the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, me and you, me and you.
Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Bam, out of bio. Pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 6 now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Waiters. Here comes the screen. Waiters against Nick Young. Could not throw it down. Has a chance. Livingston's shot won't go. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Warriors have the basketball. Well, we can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Curry. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Terrific vision. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. Green. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's the Heat with the possession.
I got him.
Here comes the screen. Trey Burke against Klay Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
Oh.
Fires the three. Won't go down. Young with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Thompson. Russell. Leonard tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Russell, guarded by Myers-Leonard. Myers-Leonard swats it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's Golden State basketball. Russell to Nick Young. Down to Cauley Stein. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he can't convert the free throw. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Add one more to his total. Deep 2 there, won't go. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Warriors did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Miami Heat were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Miami Heat. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose.